It's your boy, it's your boy, it's your boy, it's OG Bam. Get on up in here, man. Y'all get on up in here for it, man. Get on up in here, man. It's your boy, OG Bam. Tap on in, don't run from it, run to it. Man, I be hearing some of the craziest and weirdest things on YouTube. I mean, just crazy. Dudes say anything to get a like. They say anything to get a like. And people, the cold part is that people believe these dudes when they put 100 on a 10. What for? I do not know. Let's listen to it. I don't like glorifying prison, jail, none of that, nor gang activities. But when do a reputable gang member refuse to get on the snitch? What it do, Wolf? What it do, baby? What it do? How you living? How you living? How you living? Top up to you, man. When do reputable gang members run away from a fade getting on a snitch? If you call the dude a snitch, you got to confront that. It's on you to confront that and handle your business towards that. Hey, watch this, man. Let me share something with y'all. Woods might be somebody in prison now. They walking around in this new era. They can walk white boys. Let me share something with you. When I first went to the LA County Jail, it was taboo to see a white boy walking around that county jail like he was hard. And that ain't saying they didn't have bikers up in there, but if they was somebody AD or real powerful in AD or whatever, they was in high power. They didn't walk around that LA County Jail in the 70s because they got the ass whooped up out of them in the LA County Jail. Now it's a new era in the pen. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, dudes. Everybody seem to know everybody click business except their own click business, right? The most weirdest thing I seen today on YouTube, somebody sent me a clip, said, man, check this out. American Buster, AKA American Cholo. I guess somebody went whack went to a spot and knocked at the man door. And man, some people got heart. Don't come knocking at my door. Hey, don't come knocking at my door. But see, that's the difference between a rider and a buster. Hey man, let's not create racial tension on social media. Because when you do something, you got naive people that feed into that and want to take off on another that same race because it's what you are, or that gang or what you represent. Let's not start or create unnecessary bullshit in society that's not needed. You people need to really start acting like grown ass men and stop acting like little girls or little kids. Let me take that back because I don't want to be sounding disrespectful. Stop acting like little kids. You're only young once, but you can stay immature forever. Come out your immaturity and gain some maturity in your life, man. The things that I'm seeing and hearing on YouTube is pathetic. It's pathetic. And the people names that's always coming up in the pathetic shit seem like they don't care. But in all actuality, they care. They care. What it do, Black Native First? How you living? John Dean, how you living? Oh, trust and believe. They care. You understand what I'm saying? We got to learn how to grow up and be more mature in the things that we do and what we say. We must be cautious of what comes out of our mouth. You understand what I'm saying? Stop always putting it on your dead homies on the hood. You know what I find ironic? Blacks, we complain about people exploiting us, but we exploit ourselves more than anybody. We use the N-word and call anybody. We address anyone with the N-word. JC, what it do, baby? What it do? Salute to you too. We address anybody with the N-word when that ain't cool. Man, I ran across his little brother earlier today. I went walking. I ran across his little brother, and he seen me on YouTube, so he was telling me, yeah, man, dudes can't walk in 180s. And I said, man, what you mean, man? Dudes can't walk 180s. Say it again, JC. They need to put it on themselves because that's what they do. They don't know how to put it on themselves. They rather blow the dead up or blow their parents up, blow their hood up because they don't know how to put it on themselves because they already know they lying. that they ain't gonna respond to what they want people think they're gonna respond to. People really tends to put 100 on the 10 when they know they ain't gonna do nothing. But anyway, this little brother was getting it. Said, yeah, man, dudes can't go to that. What it do, Roger Choice? How you living? Say, dudes can walk that 180, OG. I be understanding what you're saying. So I gave it to him in the way I know how to give it to him. I speak the language of the village, man. I want you to understand what I'm saying, so I'm going to speak the way I know you understand it. I said, man, let me share something with you. When I first went to prison, there was only 2 prisons in the state of California. There was Old Folsom and San Quentin. A lot of you dudes that's on these 180s today couldn't survive Old Folsom or San Quentin, let alone Tracy and Soledad, when Tracy and Soledad was really gladiators. See, they called Tracy and Soledad gladiators. Folsom and San Quentin, state prisons. And you didn't go up in there gangbanging. You went up in there with that race shit. And a lot of gang members on both sides, Hispanics and blacks, they don't have it in them to do that. That's why a lot of dudes run off them yards. You understand what I'm saying? You get a lot of dudes start gangbang when they go to prison. They join organizations. They start gangbanging and join an organization in prison for all the wrong reasons. They join it for protection. But when you join any form of organization or gang, your number gonna come up. It's gonna be your turn to put your work in. See, putting in work don't consider killing nobody. Putting in work is you fighting one of your enemies. And a lot of brothers ain't got that heart in them. A lot of Hispanics don't have that heart in them. Yet they want people to really believe that they tough. So again, stop feeding it to what these busters be doing on YouTube. JC said, when one puts it on self, they would automatically represent their hood properly through character and more proxy. At least that's what I was raised to pursue. Say it again, JC, and a lot of people don't seem to get it. I never been an active gang. When I was an active gang member, I was never one to say, man, on the hood, on the dead homies. I respect my hood. See, my hood don't represent me. I represent my hood. So I got to conduct myself in an honorable fashion. Like I always say, this about if it's a blemish on me, it's a blemish on my big homies. It's a blemish on my homies. It's a blemish on my hood. I'm a dude that can say I take pride in what I do. I'm glad the people that I thought was my enemies, that's no longer my enemies, speak highly of me because of the way I conducted myself in the pen. Stand what it do. That part, OG. Say it again, man. I'm a dude that I'd rather have loyalty than love. I want you to be loyal to me. Don't just love me, be loyal to me. If I make a mistake, pull me to the side and let me know I made a mistake. See, as an active gang member, I knew it was rules and regulations to being a gang member. As a CCO member, I knew it was rules and regulations. It was things that I couldn't do. And if I would have did it, I knew I had an issue coming. See, these dudes get issues now what they call DPs, right? I was raised up in prison, man, that a DP, you might get busted on, you get stabbed and go to another yard. If you didn't tell, you can walk that line. But if you just did some foul shit, run off, whatever, you got your issue. Now it's time to redeem yourself. You understand what I'm saying? But people ain't in the redeem mode or the rectifying the error mode. They're in the putting it on shit, putting it on the hood, putting it on their mamas, putting it on the dead homies, and know they scary as a fuck. I don't see why some people come on YouTube been faking, but acting like they're really one of those real ones. Hey, Roger Choice, you know why? Because the audience accept what people tend to see. If you really want to know if the dude is real, these people in prison got phones, so they tap in. Look at, really, see, watch this. Melly Mel and Kev Mack can tell you this about me. I read all my comments, man. From the very first time I hit YouTube, Kev Mack and them interviewed me. People tapped in from the pen. They knew me, so they validated what I was saying. I don't have to put 100 on the 10. I'm not trying to make Bam be no tough dude. I'm just who I am, right? I was cut from a different cloth. I was brought up by some real reputable OGs. That's always a title earned, not given. I want to apologize again to Lupe, to that brother calling her a wetback, as well as to the Hispanic race, because that's a derogatory term, and people shouldn't address Hispanics with that term, right? In the same fashion, I said this yesterday: Hispanics shouldn't use the N-word. It got a thing on YouTube. Somebody sent it to me this morning. I'm tired of looking at this hood clip shit. They show these 38th Streets and going in other hoods. They show gang members going in other hoods. And every time they show these Hispanic gang members, they're using the N-word. But these same Hispanics that was upset behind Wack calling a young lady a wetback, you don't hear them complaining about their people using the N-word. And that's degrading and disrespectful towards us. We shouldn't use it, but we do. And the reason they say we use it, they feel the reason they can use it is because we use it. Then when we complain about them using it, they say, well, we caught up in our feelings. You don't know nothing about Black culture. Rap music is a part of Black culture, just a little bit of Black culture. But that don't justify a non-Black using the N-word. So I myself personally feel Black should not use the N-word, let alone anybody else. You understand what I'm saying? Then you hear one dude get on the chair and say, man, I ain't gonna fight no snitch. Watch this. If you claim in his hood and hear snitch, you obligated to get on it. So don't say you ain't gonna fight no snitch. Somebody send me another to watch, right? This dude was actually Bosco Tower. No disrespect to Bosco Tower. Saying with a dude that killed Nipsey, will he survive in prison? Quite naturally, he's gonna survive in prison because 9 out of 10, it's a 99.9% chance that he's not gonna go to a mainline yard. He's not gonna go to a mainline yard. An Hispanic dude that had a fight with him in the county jail or court, wherever it was at that he got on him at, he did that because he knew if he did it, publicity, he'd be in the news or the newspaper. Hey, guess what happened? He was in the news. He was in the newspaper. Because watch this, man. We clean up our own backyard. Can't nobody else clean up our backyard. Blacks can't clean up Hispanics' backyard. Hispanics can't clean up Blacks' backyard. Whites can't clean up our backyard. Can't nobody clean up their own backyard but ourselves. People are not in the need to be distant mode. Hell, a child don't want to be distant. Regardless, if you sign up for it, you get what comes with it. Say it again, Stan. Say it again. Blade, OG, that was a Mexican dude. That was what we Wack that called her that. Oh, that was a Mexican dude that called her that. Is that right? My bad. I thought it was, I was on the assumption it was Wack. So I'm gonna stem my apology. That's that rectify mode. Hey, when I'm wrong and somebody pointed out to me, man, I accept constructive criticism from anybody that got a lot of respect for me. That's showing me concern because they don't want to wreck myself. See, a man can't be checked, but he can be asked to be corrected. You understand what I'm saying? This is what we got to start understanding. But at the same term, should nobody want to use that derogatory term towards nobody? Wetback nigga. So those are terms that shouldn't come out of our mouths, man. We got to learn how to respect each other in order to receive respect. That's why people don't know how to respect people. Midwest, what it do, baby? That's why people don't respect each other because don't nobody know how to transmit respect. Everybody's trying to be more than what they are. Everybody got a little bit of bully in them. Stop being a bully and be a person of admiration and honor, and be honorable, be humble. Get some humility in you. Stop being disrespectful, speaking when not spoken to. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody's business ain't your business. And that's the problem with YouTube. People get in other people's business. People get on YouTube, they bicker. They want to argue, fight. That feminine side of them come out. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't going to say that. They going to say it's something else. But I'm here to tell you, man, we got to and we must do better than what we're doing. You know what else I seen last night at the police killed a juvenile. South Carolina, North Carolina, one of those states. Well, I didn't see this shit on the news, and I might have missed it, though. But this is when we supposed to start standing up, man. Police is killing kids as well as gang members killing kids. Yeah, we don't seem to have a voice when this negative shit that take lives from our community. We don't have nothing to say about it. They want to change gun laws when white kids get killed. Just like when the boy went up in the market and killed all these people. How could he get life? And they got a thing called a death penalty. Just like the sister, the white lady that went and shot through a lady house and killed her. Watch this. You walk from your house to that lady house and shot inside her, shot in her door, killed this woman. How's that a manslaughter? Manslaughter is just an accidental murder. Murder is malice, and you had the intent. So based on how they saying she went over there with a gun in her hand, Wasn't that her intent? Is to murder? So she should be charged with first-degree murder instead of manslaughter. This is the things that we supposed to have a voice towards. You charge us, when I kill a brother, they give me a murder. They don't just automatically charge me with no manslaughter. They gonna charge me with the highest degree, first degree. They want me with life. See, manslaughter don't carry life. Let's start paying attention to what's going on in society, man. Because if we don't change some shit, things gonna continue doing and being the way they are. And we got to start by telling these suckers and these cowards get off social media with their personal vendettas and their personal hatred towards other races. If you're a racist, you have no need to be on YouTube, TikTok, none of that. Keep your racial opinions to your motherfucking self. We don't need that, man, because your words hurt others and can create problems, life or death between others. We don't need you on here creating drama. Don't we get enough out of Gunner Dubs, American Buster, aka American Cholo? Don't we get enough out of Big Mouth, Charleston White? You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I can't understand how somebody can subscribe and like a person they say fuck kids, fuck your mama, raping women. I don't care what color the woman is. I don't care what color the child is. If he say fuck Hispanic child or a white child or a man child, Asian child, he's saying fuck my child. He's saying fuck your child. He say rape a woman, he's saying rape your woman, rape your daughter, rape your mother. Ain't because of the color. I mean, it's instilled in him. This is what he's into. So we must be careful. You get these fake pimps and saying that they don't know something, trying to enter gang members and doing gang questions at people, manipulating problems. We got to stop allowing people to manipulate problems with propaganda on social media. Feel me? We must stop all that childish shit, man. Stop being immature. Got 17 people in. I just had 20 people in here. I mean, 3 people must have been trolls. You feel what I'm saying? Let's stop doing that, man. And half of these dudes talking about how prison is. Let me share something with you, man. Half of them wasn't on level 4 yards like they say. And at any given time, any yard is just as dangerous as the next yard. From a level 1 to a level 2 to a level 3 to a level 4. Murders can happen on damn near every yard. So don't tell me one prison is more violent than the other. You get some people to say only people on level 4 yards is lifers. That's bullshit. You get a whole lot of dudes that went to the pen in the early 80s, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20 years, and started off because they had 66 points or 69 points, level 4 points. So when they went to their first annual, the next year they went to classification and went to a level 3 and worked themselves all the way down from being on the level 4 yard to a level 1 yard. Now, I'm not knocking that. I'm not knocking that. That's shit. I wish I could have did my time like that. I just didn't know how to do time like that. So I went to prison gangbang. I watch this, man. I wanted to see Marcellus. I wanted to see LB. I wanted to see Sumo, Scarby and them, Pretty Tony TS and them. I wanted to see them. So the only way I could see them, I had to hit the level 4 yard. I took honor and pride in trying to get to the level 4. When I first started buffing iron, man, I buffed iron because of my big homie Mike Stone. Hard from 107 movie said, boy, hit that iron, boy. Mike Stone big as a motherfucker. And we had a big old dude named Joe Hunter from Watts, and Joe Hunter hit everything in the weight. I wanted to be big as my big homies. You understand what I'm saying? Then finally, man, when I started doing them shoot programs, I found out that I'd rather build this, my mental capacity than my physical capacity. Doing burpees can help keep the cheat off. I mean, I knew how to play with the key suits. See, these gangbangers today, man, they go to prison for a burpee. They're scared to make a weapon when they go to prison. They scared to get at the real enemy, but they're willing to kill another brother. You understand what I'm saying? You hear Hispanics get on here and say they don't gangbang, they don't trip on each other. Watch that hood clip shit that be on here. Hispanics is dissing each other, calling each other the N-word, talking about where you at, calling the other disrespectful terms towards another hood. Watch this. Now, I can't say this, and it might be true. It's a 95% chance. When you see Hispanics on here being disrespectful to their race, if they go to prison, they're going to answer up to that. And they know the structure that they fall up under when they there. whether they're part of the structure or not. They fall up under one structure, one rule, and one guideline. And they gonna get an issue for that. So when you see them dudes and they hide behind masses, that's why. Hey, watch this, man. Stop creating fake trolls so be front of the beef, body of 155. No, we don't, man. No, we don't. Front of the don't beef with no Hispanics. You understand what I'm saying? Front of the beef with anybody that wants some beef with them. Simple as that. But I'm not advocating beefing with no hoods on. Watch this, man. I don't want my hood beefing with nobody, because somebody come to my hood with that bullshit, they gonna get what they got coming. My little homies is with the business. They ain't no soft motherfuckers. I don't fuck with soft motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Every hood had their own personal beef with other people. You understand what I'm saying? It's about how you conduct yourself. Feel what I'm saying? And Body 155, I didn't even know Body 155 still exists. Y'all come with some questions. We got 20 more people up in there. Now, y'all throw something at me on this one. Facts, beef, whack. Facts. What you mean, Turk? You say facts, beef, whack. I don't know what you mean when you say that. What you mean? Enlighten me. Enlighten me to what you're saying. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not a fan of whack, man. I believe whack is in a position to help us bring peace out here. He can help us have a concert to generate peace. He don't have to be part of the cake beef trash. All right, I got you. He don't have to always be negative on here. Being negative does you a disfavor to yourself as well as to what you represent. I'm not trying to do a disfavor to the black community no more, the brown community. I'm trying to bring peace in the brown and the black community. You say NYC lingo, man. I got you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of people that do a whole lot of woofing. I'm not a fan of a person with a whole lot of bark but not a bite. You understand what I'm saying? I don't advise no man to go knock on any man's door. You understand what I'm saying? But watch this. American Buster, when he had a problem with no jumper, he went over to that man's show with 50 motherfuckers. Hey, check this out. Go step the whack with 50 motherfuckers. Don't get on YouTube. You dudes need to stop with the YouTube game banging. That's that Buster banging. Get on these internets and YouTube banging. You understand what I'm saying? Then you get dudes. Why would you ask a young gang member about Joe, the boy that play ball? When he ain't did nothing but be a clown. The dudes you asking these questions to, they always being clown. James White, how's living, baby? How the weather out there, man? How the weather out there? How y'all living today, man? We got 23 people up here. It's a nice month. You understand what I'm saying? Yesterday was Father's Day, and I knew everybody had a lovely one. Special shout out to my goddaughter, Yaya, for tapping in later on and saying Happy Father's Day to me. So let me share this, man. I'm always call a baller, strike, and I'm always keeping 100. I'm not going to get on here and mislead you with no bullshit. I'm going to lead you with some real shit. I'm with some grown man shit. I ain't with no gang banging shit. I ain't on no little kid shit. I'm in for better in my life and want everybody else to better their life. All change is not good. It depends on the change in yourself. You can't love something you cannot love anything or anyone if you ain't never loved yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't transmit love to nobody else. So let's start keeping it 100, because to me, the kids is what matters. We're losing kids out of the innocent bystander. They say the little brother, Quincy Reese Jr., got killed behind a woman. I always say the power of vagina. Now you got little kids jealous of another man messing with another girl. Watch this, man. This man was about to go to college playing basketball. So you know it was 100 girls going to try to be at him. All they looking at it in the future is a big old paycheck. Let's not create beefs and take lies over bullshit. Lightning and thunder, baby. They called it earlier today. Is that right? Yeah, the sun's starting to come out here, man. This weather in California been crazy in Los Angeles, man. It's supposed to be summertime. I want to go swimming, shit. You understand what I'm saying? I want to go swimming, man. But yeah, we got to start doing better than what we're doing, man. If we don't, it's a problem. I'm telling you for a fact that the black man gonna be extinct if we continue this genocide shit. This self-hatred shit. Why do we insist on hating each other and disrespecting each other? Why do we got to get on here and bicker on YouTube? Why do we got to show fights of black girls fighting each other, black men fighting each other? I seen a clipping of a young Crip dude and a young Hispanic gang member fighting. Whoever filmed that was out of pocket. You ain't show their face, but you said they hood. So if you created a fake narrative on your show, you creating some bullshit out here for us to be getting caught up. I don't want to go someplace, man, and got to be looking over my shoulder based on the contents of somebody's channel on YouTube or some shit you done put on TikTok. You dudes that's on social media with the rah-rah and the woo-rah, whatever the fuck you want to call it, stop that buster shit and do some real shit. YouTube is meant to enlighten and serve the real, not to create drama in people's lives. YouTube should be educational. I'm just on here, man, trying to share my experience in life. Hope that a young dude don't want to experience the things I went through. I done already ran into the wall for him, so he ain't got to run into that wall. I'm telling you, the only thing comes about a gangbang is death, penitentiary, or you being paralyzed. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only thing gonna come up out of the game. You don't get no pension plan for it. If you go to jail, your homeboy gonna be knocking on your girlfriend's door. Talking about, hey, what he need? But in reality, he trying to give her something, not give you shit. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. It's way better than the new. I don't understand what you're saying, story time, but how you living, man? How you living? But yeah, just like people always want to say something about what somebody else saying. That's what I love about Kev Mack. He does a lot of research. And he's not being disrespectful, yet some of the things that people do say on YouTube, people do misconstrue it as being disrespectful. Don't get mad at a brother that's enlightening you to some things that you don't know about. So you get offended because of what you heard that was bullshit, then you get mad at the brother that's putting it out the real way. You understand what I'm saying? Let's stop being manipulated by bullshit, y'all, and be led by the real shit. Get on your grown man tip. You understand what I'm saying? Half of these dudes on YouTube saying they full-fledged gang members ain't a motherfucking thing, man. They ain't putting no work up in. All it is just up Crips. It's easy to say cuz and say blood. That's easy. Top of the day to you, my brother. How you doing, sir? How you living? How you living? How you living? Right back at you, man. A lovely day, man. 14 people up in there now. We've been in here 27 minutes, man. Y'all throw some Monday afternoon questions at me, and I'm going to have them on Monday afternoon answer. Throw the questions at me. Let's liven up the live, because I don't want to just tap out yet. So y'all throw a question, too, at your boy, man. How do y'all feel about what people say on YouTube? What do you feel about Boosie badass situation? Do you believe he's going to end up going to jail, or is he going to do the T.I.? Hey, listen to me. You know, is he going to do the T.I. because he got caught with the gun? Is he going to do that? Hey, let's keep it 100, man. What's your opinion, man? Share your opinion. I got one. You talk to me, I talk back, man. I got 2 ears to listen. You understand what I'm saying? Learn. Y'all ever repeat the word learn? L-E-R-N. Take the L off and the N off. What you have? Ear. Learn a lot if you do a lot of listening, man. Come on, man. Use your ears and your head for more than a hat rack, baby. Let's start listening and learning. Speak when spoken to. Stop misleading the person. Stop trying to make yourself bigger than what you are. Stop having a bark and don't have that bite. Karma's a motherfucker. It's like a thief in the night. It'll come get you. We got a lot of bullshit going on in society, man, that must be eliminated from our personalities and from our environment. Because we losing kids out here based on grown folks' activities. It's going to do this. Josh said, Boosie better do that time. That's as much sick talk. Say it again, man. Hey, Josh called it right like I'm calling shit. He's going to do the T.I. You understand what I'm saying? Hit dudes. I look at T.I. He rap pretty good. I like Tiny. I don't like she paid for ass and all that plastic. That shit ain't cool. But he's so caught up in making movies and making music that he let his child run amok. Salute OG Bam. You ever ran into Crazy? Watch this, man. Crazy. I seen Gangsta put up there. I wish baby he would have told me about that. A hot shot would have told me about Crazy Poke birthday. I'd showed up. Man, Crazy Poke was homies, man. That's my homeboy, man. Crazy Poke loved them ice honey buns. Man, Crazy Poke was in Salinas Valley together. That's my homeboy. I mean, when I first came down to 4800 from the pen, he got at me about somebody from Compton. Crazy Poke got tired of the boy mouth. He was going to put tips on him. Crazy Poke is a soldier, and he's with the business. My grandmother lived in Five Deuce Broadway Hood. Still got a house over there. My family, we still got a house over there. So I'm affiliated with Five Deuce Broadways, like I'm affiliated with the Nutties, with the Souths. I'm affiliated, watch this, man, in some form, shape, or fashion, I'm affiliated with every motherfucking set in Los Angeles, California, because I know people down there from every hood. Been a while, OG Bam, how you doing? Hey, Cedric, I'm living good, man. Life is good. I'm blessed and highly favored, man. I ain't got no complaints. I'm trying to stay focused, stay positive. I want to be a positive role model. Black man. I'm just trying to give back, man. I took so much out of it. It's time for me to give back. What's the T.I.? Feel me? And well, you know, when T.I. got busted, they say T.I. told. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, check this out, man. It's a lot of rappers that get arrested, be on probation. Let me get arrested and I'm on probation. I'll get busted with some guns. I'm going straight to the penitentiary. I'm not as fortunate as them, I guess. I just ain't got it in them like that's what I be telling you. We might be all come from the same trenches, but we all cut from a different cloth, man. Some dudes are really afraid of doing time, yet they'll get on the rap tapes and say, hey, man, they with the business. I heard an old clip in a Nipsey today on YouTube. He said, I respect Lil Wayne, the artist, but I don't respect Lil Wayne claiming to be a blood because he ain't a blood. These dudes wait till they get money to want to be gang members. And you ask any active gang member, non-active gang member, and they'll tell you, man, if we'd have got some money, we'd have stopped banging a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? Killer Cali, OG Bam in the front liners. What it do? Killer Cali, been a minute, baby. How you living? You got 23 people up there, man. Y'all throw some money questions at me, man. I got the money answer. Throw them questions at your boy, man. I'll let your boy. They gave 1 year and a day and don't even go to prison, man. You understand what I'm saying? They try to be more than what they are. Somebody was asking me a few weeks ago about my opinion on Puffy. Do I believe what I've been hearing about him? I said I would believe it if Mary J came out and said it. Because him and Mary J. Blige is tight. If Mary J. Blige ain't speaking negative, it might be a problem. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I look at it, man. But you get a lot of these dudes, they come on this TV, they come on not TV, YouTube. They super crip and super blood. And they put a day of work in claiming nothing they do. Lil Wayne, watch this, man. What he said on that song with the white dude? He said big and back backing, being booed. He think that shit cool. You understand what I'm saying? Lil Wayne ain't no real blood. Chris Brown ain't no real blood. Them dudes just be talking, man. Them ain't real gang members, man. They ain't put no work in. They saying that shit. Lil Wayne look like a goddamn alien. Bam, you think Wag would talk shit and disrespect people in prison like you do on YouTube? Hell no. Hell no. Watch this, man. Wag went back to prison right today. He went to prison right today. Say he went to prison right today. He ain't got to worry about no drugs. He ain't got to worry about no Spanish. His people gonna get him. Because they know his behavior on YouTube can create a war in prison. So they gonna hurry up and eliminate the problem. Trust that, Derek. They're gonna eliminate the problem. And that's how prison go. They get rid of the problem. You a shit starter, you can create some problems and wasn't even near. And man, you got dudes that got enough influence in society that can create a war in prison. But you also got some idiots that think they got power and ain't got a motherfucking thing and get to prison, gonna get a rude awakening when they get there. So when he talks shit or disrespect people like he doing in hell, no. Charleston White wouldn't either. Them dudes just be talking it. And don't nobody know where they live at. They live in what my homie gangster always say, an undisclosed location. You feel me? If he goes back to the pen, he's gonna have to line it up. Watch this, Chris. I don't know. Watch this. I don't know what lining it up mean. That's a new term for the youngsters. Your generation say, line it up for a fade. No, somebody gonna put a hole or two in. Go back, and he know that. Why you think he ain't trying to go back? Whack intentions is to always trying to expose somebody else. And when you always trying to expose somebody else, that means you got skeletons in your closet that you don't want nobody exposing about yourself. I don't have nothing against the man. I wish he'd stop some of the disrespect that he do. I wish me and Wack can sit down and have a normal conversation. You know the person I love to sit down and have a conversation with y'all. See, man. C-Mac seemed to be an intelligent brother, yet the people in his life is misleading him with some of the things that he do. And that ain't cool. I just want to enlighten the brother on how to conduct yourself a little bit better that you're doing. Because I don't want to see no young black man lose their life. I don't want to see no white boy lose their life. I don't want to see no Hispanic. I don't want to see nobody lose their life in life that their life hasn't even really started yet. When you get on YouTube, man, you can't be disrespectful towards people. Then want to go feed the homeless. Because the op might pull up and start shooting it where you feeding the homeless at. And guess who might end up getting killed? The homeless person ain't had nothing about it. That's an example of how fake he is. Not respectful. Say it again, man. Say it again, man. That's them studio game members, them YouTube game members, them TikTok game members, man. These dudes ain't serious about gang activity. We need a structure out here. And dudes must follow the lead of the structure. Because when they go to prison, they're going to follow what the structure is dictating. That's the narrative. The structure creates the narrative. And if you break them rules, you're going to get an issue coming. You understand what I'm saying? And people don't seem to get that. I heard Whack 100 Strong 42 clip talking about how Black pulled up on someone at the house. That's not cool. Yeah, I seen that pulled up American Buster, a.k.a. American Cholo House. I don't know how true that is. That's what they said on YouTube. I wouldn't have did that, man. It was a time in my life, I knew if I pulled up at somebody's house near an enemy, I'm going to handle some business. But I got to go right. If I don't go right, I might not be. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, don't be going knocking on nobody's door, throwing threats and recording it. See, in the state of California, man, terrorist threats is a violent crime. You can get struck out for threatening somebody. So let's be careful. Stop thinking everybody's soft because you soft. You understand what I'm saying? Gangsters don't do that. Thugs don't do that. Hood cats don't do that. Real bangers don't do that unless they going to conduct their business. You understand what I'm saying? Real gangsters don't pull up with 50 people in an entourage pressing like they tough, especially when they was the cause of the disrespect. So them 50 people that American Buster went to No Jumper with, they was just as idiotic and stupid and pathetic as he was, because they know he disrespected the black race, calling us coons and calling us niggas, and say it's okay. But yet he do this. I'm not a racist. I didn't mean nothing by that. I got a black grandchild or something. Yes, you did. And when you was calling us coons and calling us niggas, that's what you felt about your grandchild. You feel me? Yeah, he pulled up at American Cholo House. This is public info since he filmed it himself. Imagine that. He's filming himself being a damn fool. Story sign say, Whack is gang goofy, point blank. Say it again, man. He's gang goofy for real. And I don't understand why Whack wanted to do that when he's a good father. He sent his kids going to college, his son. He's a hell of a father. I see that. I respect him being in his kid's life and being a positive. I take that back. Not being a positive role model. Washington State tapping in. Lucky Loco, that's what I'm talking about. Washington State up in the house. Man, y'all hit that like and subscribe, man. Support your boy. OG, bam. I'm going to always keep it 100. Don't run from it, run to it. Whack didn't pull up that big U on my man from Oakland. Hey, watch this. He know what house he can pull up to, man, and what house he can't pull up on. I don't have that privilege of knowing what house I can pull up on. Pulling up to his house, he exposed American Cholo as a real buster that he is. He didn't do shit about it. Say it again, Whoop. Check this out. Because he know if he'd pull up at a real hood cat house, it would have been repercussions behind that. I don't advise people to do that, man. He knows who's to pull that crap with. Yes, he does. I sure don't want to have controversy with this dude on YouTube. This just a topic. Hey, you created the narrative, you created the topic, so don't be mad. When you do gang goofy shit, this is people gonna talk about busterism. Busters do buster shit. Gangsters don't do buster shit, man. I'm not gonna pull up at nobody's house unless I'm going to handle my business. I'm being invited to somebody. If Wolf invite me to his house, I'm gonna pull up. I'm not gonna pull up unwelcome. Don't know. Watch this, man. How did he even know where that man lived at? But that's the cold part with that. How did he even know where the man lived at? Did they stage that amongst themselves? So how did he know where the man lived at? Or is it that easy to find out where someone lived at? If that's easy to find out where somebody lived, that shit, somebody might end up pulling up at his house. You understand what I'm saying? Be careful what you do, man. Karma come back and bite you on your ass. I'm telling you, karma like a thief in the night. It'll steal you. It'll steal you. Only thing I can say, man, if Wack got friends, y'all better be careful when you're rolling with him because he's creating enemies for himself. And Wack is too old and a businessman to be doing some of the things he's doing. He needs to change some of the things that he's doing, man. I wish the man to be more positive and be more respectful about it. The internet is scary. Her Snoop Dogg was protected by OG Reese Cup. Reese Cup is one of my partners, man. That was one of my road dogs in the penitentiary. Snoop Dogg is protected by God, not Reese Cup, bro. Who's giving you that type of power? Well, an individual can protect somebody. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't say anything, bro. We did. He cannot have a problem with the audience. All right, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm just trying to keep it fair on myself. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want no YouTube beef. I'm not no celebrity motherfucking fighter. So if you call me out for a squabble, check this out. It all depends on how you call it. If you pull up on me saying you want that fade, that's where that fade gonna happen at. Other than that, I don't do celebrity boxing. I don't need nobody actually hitting me in my head and I'm falling down and can't get back up. You understand what I'm saying? Dudes do anything to get a dollar. And I don't understand that. Dudes do anything to get a dollar. That's crazy, man. Dudes do anything. They Klaus Chait on YouTube. I don't even know why the fuck Wack be on YouTube. Wack pulled up to his house and didn't do shit. But Adam say some bullshit and Cholo pull up with 50 people. Say it again, whoop. That's what I was saying. Man, don't jump say some shit, Adam, whatever, Adam 12, whatever the fuck his name is, right? He say some shit. American Buster pull up with 50 motherfuckers, 50 dummies, coming in with their locs on like they hard. Just imagine if the boy would have went out the weak way and called Johnny Law. Then you get the pimp dude. I guess the pimp dude work on No Jumper now. He interviewing gang members. He want to know about gang shit. I thought he was in the business of winning. He want to know gang shit. You understand what I'm saying? Dudes need to really stay in their own motherfucking lane, man. If you ain't a motherfucking gang member, stop speaking on gang shit. See, I can't speak on pimp shit because I ain't a pimp. I don't pop peas, man. That ain't my category, man. I don't pop peas. I speak gang shit. I speak prison shit. I speak fine teas because that's what I did in my life. I speak on how to take a motherfucker life because that's what I did. I'm not in business of stealing black folks no more, though, man. OG the Cat from Oakland made an entire song calling out Wack. He didn't pull up on him. Ooh, god damn. Well, watch this, man. I tell you, busters do what they can. Real motherfuckers do what they want to do. You understand what I'm saying? All I can say, I pray for stupid, dense people. When people do dense shit, I pray for them. If they don't appreciate their life, somebody will definitely show them that they don't appreciate it either. Learn how to appreciate your life and your freedom, man. Stop doing careless shit and disrespectful shit. Somebody ain't gonna accept all that negative behavior, that negative energy you're trying to press on with. Stop being a bully, an internet bully. Stop being an internet gang member. Is there something more constructive and positive we can do in our community to making our communities better? Started acting like an ass and being a fool? That ain't what social media is for. Stop being dumb, man. Use your intellect. I understand some people have intelligence and don't match their intellect. Reach one, teach one. Big Luther up in the house. Big Luther nasty. I could never entertain internet imitating beefs. They're real beef in the street. Say it again, Chris. Say it again, man. If people ain't getting it, man, they really don't get it. They really don't get it. Y'all hit that like and subscribe, man. We got 28 people up in this joint, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Support the channel. Holler at your boy, man. It's a nice Monday. The sun is trying to come out. I wish it would. I wish it would. I know if it come out late on in the week, I'm going swimming at somebody's port. I'm going to see if I can still do a gainer off that diving board, man. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let's have a wonderful summer, man. Got these police killing kids out here now, man. I seen on YouTube what police killed a 9-year-old kid. That was stated was that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy. This the shit we post protests on about. We supposed to protest when little innocent black kids and brown kids is losing their life, when any child is losing their life. We got to start protesting, man. We got to start protesting this fake ass image that these dudes in these communities is pushing off and they parents themselves. You got grown ass men on YouTube putting it on the dead homies and on their neighborhood, and they got kids. They don't even want to be a father. They want to be a gang member. When they supposed to be a father, they supposed to be representing their child. Come on, man, stop doing some of the shit y'all doing. That shit is not a good look, man. It look bad. It's pathetic. It's sickening. It turns my stomach to see grown ass men saying, on the hood, on the dead homies. Man, stop doing that shit. That's busted shit you doing. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't fatherlyhood. Fatherhood is the big game. Parenthood is the big game. Once you start giving your kids 100% instead of giving YouTube 100% of bullshit, giving your hood 100% and not giving your kids 100%. See, if you give your hood 100%, and you give your kids less than that, you're a deadbeat father. Don't talk about the mama when you're doing the same mother, because she clubbing every motherfucking day. You understand what I'm saying? You doing worse than what she doing, and you want to talk about the mama. Oh man, look in the mirror, man. Take a look at the man in the mirror. Are you being a positive role model in your child's life? It's time for black men to stand up. It's time for brown men to stand up and be better fathers and brothers and uncles and big cousins and stepfathers and all that. Better grandparents. You got gang members that's grandparents and great-grandparents today, man. What is wrong with them? How you honoring Raymond, Max, Salty, Turtle, Inch, Boom, L.O., any of them, K-Bo, them, Big Bait, them, Denny Mo, them? How you honoring your homies, putting town, bartending them, standing them? How you honoring them when your homeboys is going in the hood doing bullshit? Oh, sweetheart, I'm doing good today. What's the weather today? Shit, the sun trying to come out. How you doing, though? How you doing? Hit that like and subscribe, man. Y'all hit that like and subscribe. Support your boy, man. Support your boy, man. Support the channel, man. I need all the subscribers I can get, man. Shit, I want the same amount of subscribers Chosen White got, American Cholo got. All these busted motherfuckers got all these hell of subscribers. And itty bitty dude like me can't get one. Man, that's crazy. Man, y'all hit the like and subscribe. That's right, you great. That's good to hear, man. God is good. God is good, and we're going to all be blessed and highly favored. We stay in tune with God, man. Because that's the man with the power. That's the man that can protect you and save you from some bullshit. What it do, Solo? How you living, baby? How you living? That's who can protect you, man. I know who protect me. I wake up every morning through the grace of God. God give you a life to manage you. You must learn how to manage that life in the correct way. Stop taking a chance with your life and start taking the right choices with your life, man. We all made mistakes down the line, but those mistakes do not define who you are. So let's continue trying to be better than when we was yesterday. Reevaluate your day every day. See what went wrong in your life and see what role you played in it. You understand what I'm saying? Other than that, if you was some negative shit, stop coming with the negative energy and try to create some positive energy. That's what we got to learn how to do, man. That's what we got to learn how to do. We got to make our communities better. I'm on a mission this week tapping in. I'm going to tap in with a few people. Go through my tablet index and my contacts. And I want to have a better town hall meeting than I had. I appreciate the people that showed up. This time I want people to show up and show out. Come voice your concerns and your opinions about what's going on in the community. Let's bring a solution to the table. Because peace is not a reality. I mean, a dream, it's a reality. You understand what I'm saying? And it's on us to make peace happen. We can do it, y'all. We just can't be afraid of bringing it to the forefront. We got to bring it to the forefront. And we got to be willing to form these communities, talk to the kids. Killer Kev up in here, what it do? What it do? I asked Melly Mel about your funeral. He was hoping to see my brother. Hey man, watch this. I don't do funerals, but if Melly Mel would have called me, because I had told him if he hit me, I'd roll. Cynthia Nunn, that's my big sister, man. She does a great deal. And I salute her on everything that she does. She showed up, man. She gonna always be important. Got brothers like Wolf up here, Killer Kev and them. You know, brothers like that, they're willing to come. I heard my boy Red Eye Rick say something today. Skip did something. Red Eye Rick say, hey, man, I'm trying to get to the youth. This is what we need to do, man. Watch this, man. You got some Crips and Damoos that ain't on that gang shit no more, and we want to give back, and we trying to reach the youth. The young gen love to use the hood and their dead homie's name in vain. That's weird. That's weird. Yeah, it is. The repass was nice. I know it was, man. I know it was, man. I was telling them how you had a cool conversation, 45-minute conversation, Wolf, after the repass with me and you. I missed your call and I called him. Me and Wolf had a lovely conversation. I should have at least tried to get to the repass because I wanted to. My big homie was there, LB. He was one of Stanley's barbarians. I wanted to see LB. I haven't seen LB since I've been home. LB is my big homie. Tolamora. Those my big homies, man. Those my big homies. I was laced by the best, not just on the Crip side, but on the Damu side. Some non-affiliated brothers, dudes who don't have any gang affiliation whatsoever. I consider some of them was my big homies and laced me. Just getting in from the Antelope Valley, enjoy the day with moms and my brothers and kids and grandkids, nieces and nephews. It's joyous Father's Day. That's what I'm talking about. And happy belated Father's Day to you, Solo. That's what I'm talking about, brother. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what we got to learn how to do, appreciating each other, appreciating our families, man. We all father figures in somebody's child's life, whether you believe that or not. My goddaughter told me that. She said, I'm glad you're a good father figure in people's lives. That touched me when I read that this morning when I woke up and seen it, man. So again, I send a shout out, man, to my goddaughter, Shelly, man. Yeah. Hey. She's a wonderful mother, man. Shouts out to all the beautiful women out here that's taking care of their kids, regardless of the fathers in their life or not. I give them 100 on being down. But we got to do something about the chaos that's going on in our community, y'all. We must do something. It's a must we get it better. So please hit that like and subscribe, man. This the movement I'm on. I'm on a peace movement. I'm on a black man's uplifting the black community movement. I want to see black folks move better. I'm tired of us killing each other. I'm tired of blacks and Hispanics wanting each other. Certain big homies stepping politics. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, man. A lot of people don't get that. Because we've been to the penitentiary, don't mean we can't be father figures. It's some good, humble people coming about the penitentiaries, man. We ain't all on that gang shit. Y'all wear the F hat. Hey, I represent the hood in a positive way today, man. I'm trying to give back. I ain't trying to take nothing no more to get old, man. Tell you, I was a Ku Klux Klan in a black man's body because I ain't never did nothing to nobody but to my own race. And that's pathetic. That's sickening. Stop saying this on your dead homies. Stop blowing them up in their grave, tossing them up like that. Put it on you. Put it on you that you soft and you ain't got the heart to say what you really want to say or stand up for what you believe in. Because you ain't got it in you, like you ain't cut from that cloth. Stop being a dress-up gang member. Tuck your flag when you know you ain't got it in you, man. What's wrong with these dudes out here with that bullshit, man? But hey, man, we got 8 more minutes, man. Y'all got 8 more minutes. Throw a question or two at me, man. Throw a question or two at me, man. Holla at your boy, man. It's Monday. Let's enjoy the day. We got 7 minutes. 7 minutes of questions and 7 minutes of answers. Throw a question, I got the answer. Don't run from it, run to it. This ain't A-Yard. This is the BAM show, baby. We keep it 100 here. We gonna call a ball and strike, man. We ain't on here hating on nobody. We hate on bullshit. We hate on fakeism. We hate on bustism. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we hate on my show. And that's too much energy to waste on anybody. You understand that you ain't never loved. You can't hate something you ain't never loved, man. But let's keep it 100. Party, Crips, and Bloods. That's all it is, story time. You called it 100, man. We got to start checking these folks promoting these negative content channels and negative ideas. Let's get the bag and fuck everybody. Fuck everybody, guys who profit off the destruction of us. And that's just what's going on. And there's a lot of channels like that. I'm tired of hearing these dudes saying, you trying to validate one Crip when your Crippin' ain't validated. You trying to validate one blood when your bloodism ain't validated. Come on, man. What's wrong with you dudes, man? Stop being these studio bangers, man. Stop promoting that shit. That's negative shit. Promote some real shit. While you promoting something, you should have been at the town hall meeting I was trying to establish. That's what you should have been trying to promote. That was for the kids. But everybody ain't for the kids. Everybody ain't for peace. They on that negative shit. They on that hidden agenda shit. Let me line my pockets up with some bread. Fuck what's going on in the community. I don't live neighborhood, no motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what's going on. No, man, that ain't how the gang go. Stop promoting gang violence if you ain't with that shit. Promote peace. Let's start promoting peace. Let's start getting at these dudes, these fucked up ass channels. I'm sending out them negative ideas like my boy just said. Let's challenge them dudes of being better. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all throw a question at me, man. Hit that like and subscribe, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Support the channel, man. This YouTube yard is going to get somebody hurt. You ain't lying, Will. It definitely is. That's why, man, I try to be careful for the things that I say. I'm not trying to have no motherfucking negative controversy on my channel whatsoever, man. None. I'm on some positive shit, man. I ain't here to create no problems with nobody. I don't have no enemies, man, especially not no black men. I ain't on that level no more in my life, man. I appreciate my freedom. I appreciate my life. I love my friends. Yeah, I love my homies. I got friends that ain't just front hood too, man. I got homies just ain't front hood. I got homies, big homies. And although I'm a big homie, I'm 62 years old, finna be 63 in almost 4 months and 2 weeks. I'll be 63 if God willing. But I still got big homies. That's the title earned, not just given. This is 100% respectful channel promoting changes for the better for our people. So like and subscribe. Tell them again, Solo. That's all I'm advocating, man. I advocate peace and harmony in the black community and the brown community. I know we can get along with each other. My race means a lot to me. I'm a proud black man. I stand on my blackness. You understand what I'm saying? I don't advocate hate. I don't advocate gang violence. I'm tired of gang violence. It's all about supporting channels that put out ethnic image first. Period. Say it again, my brother. Say it again, man. I'm a black man before I was a Crip. You understand what I'm saying? See, I ain't ashamed to admit this, man. I knew I was a black man, but the penitentiary helped me become a better black man. It told me that gangbanging was a choice. Being black wasn't a choice. So I was out of pocket to keep things to a brother. To another brother. I'm going at you things, never did that to me personally. Was you locked up with Bob O for instance that just passed? No, I probably ran across him and didn't know his name. I was locked up with a lot of Hispanics, and I didn't know them. Hispanics I knew in the penitentiary. A lot of them was Emmy, and I came through juvenile hall with some of them dudes, like Boxer that wrote the book. I've been knowing Boxer for years, man. I knew that dude for a long time. He debriefed, went to the main line, debriefed, and he was a hitter, high-ranking member. But hey, he chose the path that I wouldn't never choose to live and walk down. You understand what I'm saying? What I done found out too, man, I'm gonna stop talking about people on S and Y yards and 50 yards. Cause I couldn't have a heart PC up because I can't knock what somebody else do with their life. That's how they want to live their life. Go over there on them PC yards. That's them, not bad. I won't interview no person that's a rat. I'm not going to interview no person that PC'd up. If I end up interviewing one and I find out later on in the game that he PC'd up, I'm going to take the video of that. But I don't knock how somebody else want to live their life. Because I don't need nobody knocking on how I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to live my life in a positive way today, man. I'm not with no bullshit no more, man. I'm a non-active gang member. How did he die, man? How did he die, Chris? How did he die? How did he die, man? How did he die? You feel me? But I had an essay partner who's in my class. And he gave me his mother's address and everything. He was from Valencia 13 too, man. Man, that dude established a great relationship. I started AA in California on C-Yard. I was mentoring Help Right 360 in the pen, man. And a lot of essays, man, had a lot of love and respect for me. They respect on how I conducted myself. I wasn't in prison on no low shit, scandalous shit. I didn't partake in that. I was a dude that'll solve problems, but if you wanted the business, we can get that too. On either side, man. You understand what I'm saying? For the betterment of the people, no matter what color or where you come from, or if you won't, you know, it's all good. Say it again, man. That's what I'm talking about. We can see the next When can we see the next sit down? Check this out, man. I'm gonna try to make some contacts this week. I'm gonna try to make it happen, man. I heard he was the one who pushed the Florence and East Coast truth. That was a good thing. That was a good thing. That was a good thing. I like that. I like that. I'm glad he played a role in that. Now watch this, man. If they can create a Fluencia 13 and East Coast truth, why we can't create a black on black truth? Why we can't stop black gangs from killing each other? So don't tell me it's a dream, it's a reality. He just got to be willing to put the work in. I don't know how he died, but I'm glad he was able to help bring the truth before he passed. You feel me? Yeah. So that's what I like about that. You feel me? I'm just glad they was able to bring some type of truce with that. You feel what I'm saying? And that was a good thing. Most people don't give a fuck about truces in the city. You feel what I'm saying? They come with the bullshit. You feel me? Like Solo say, real tough punch. It's process, man. I don't give a fuck what color you is. You grew up in my community, we must have peace in our community. And we can bring peace. We can bring a truce. It's not a dream, it's a reality. We just got to be willing to put the work in. But what Roger Choice is saying, I'm gonna call Skip, I'm gonna get at Melly Me, I'm gonna get at Gangsta, I'm gonna get at Cynthia, I'm gonna get at my homie Will, I'm gonna get at other people and see what we can do to have more people there. I want to have one in August. So I'm gonna see if me and Skip can set a date. And then I'm gonna really get some flyers printed up. And we gonna get out there. I had went through neighborhoods, man, dropping flyers off on people's gates, dropping them in apartments, mailboxes. I went out there. I was promoting this, man. I'm gonna get at my partner Willie, man. We got to bring some form of truce in our community, man. It's the kids that's losing their lives, and we don't need that, man. Our kids play together all day at school. Say it again, Wolf. You understand what I'm saying? So we gonna make things happen. We gonna see what we can do, man. Cause I know Skip is for the peace. I want to see if I can get my homie Red Eye Rick there, LB there, Yellow Ice now. I want to bring dudes, man, that don't even get on YouTube. Cause I know they for the truth side of it. I know they for the truth, man. This is the people I want to bring to the forefront, man. Keith Welch, Mike T now, Richard Scott now, because I know they for the peace of the kids. These people is his grandparents. This is what I want. And I know we can do it. I know we can do it. I'm gonna reach out at my boy FG. I know we can do it. Now and we need to do this in honor of our resting soldiers that's resting in peace, that lost their lives to gangbanging and left kids out here. So let's make it happen, Captain. With that said, man, I've been up here an hour and 2 minutes and 43 seconds, man. Hey, man, hit that like and subscribe. Ain't nobody told you they love you today. OG Bam, like now you know if I ask somebody to buy me a beer. Somebody got it in them to buy OG Bam a drink for the day. Buy me an ice cold Modelo. It'd be greatly appreciated. FG was at the funeral and repast. I knew that. FG a good brother, man. People still talk about me in the interview he did with me, man. That was one. I'm gonna hit Alex Alonso too, man. Cause you supposed to interview me. He went to Riverside, so I want to do that interview with him. I got to give him a new number. I believe his number is in my tablet. So hey, man, somebody find their heart by their boy Ice Cold Modelo for the day, man. I got something to do. I got to be to work at 5 today. So hey, man, check this out, man. Y'all tap on in with your boy. There ain't nothing but love comes from OG Bam, man. We gonna continue doing what we're doing. Yeah, FG is a solid cat, man. A solid brother. I got my homeboy on here, man. I got a lot of love for this brother Wolf, man. I can go through something and talk to Wolf and be feeling better, man. He got that type of voice, and he look like Cedric the Entertainer, right? Wolf makes me feel. He brings the best up out of me, and that's the type of people you got to surround yourself with. People that bring the best about you, man. We got a lot of people rooting for us to do better in our community. Let's start rooting for ourselves. If you love your community, you want a truce in your community, you want peace in your community. If you got kids, that means you love other kids. Let's save the kids. With that said, man, peace. I love y'all, man. Somebody hit me with that old Ice Cold Modelo today. Peace. I love y'all, man.